So, for those of you who might be new, let me introduce myself. My name is Lotus. I live in New York City, like I just said, in what they like to call the Boogie Down Bronx. I'm not much into hip hop, so I just say it's the Bronx. But yeah, I've lived here in New York City since, let me see, when did I come back to New York City? I moved here in December of 2003, so this December will be 21 years. Holy cow. Wow. Yeah, so I used to live in upstate New York. I was born in Brooklyn, grew up in New Jersey, moved to upstate New York, specifically the Utica and Syracuse corridor. Worked up there for a number of years, earned my master's degree in computer engineering, and then in 2003, I came back down to New York City. So I've been living and working down here ever since. I started playing The Sims at the beginning of the pandemic. So I would say around February of 2020, like right before everything started to shut down. I've never played any other version of The Sims. I've only played The Sims 4. I knew about The Sims, had heard about them from a good friend of mine, Lauren Gal, and she had been telling me for years to get involved with it. And I wanted to, but at the time I didn't have a computer that could handle it. Um, but in 2020, the computer that I had was able to handle it. So I downloaded the game. I had downloaded it a little bit earlier because at the time you actually had to pay for the base game. Now the base game is free. So if anybody is interested in playing Sims 4, seeing what it's all about, you can always do that now without having to pay for the base game. But they had a special for, I think it was maybe a week or so, where the base game was free. So I downloaded it while it was free. And then in February of 2020, I said, let me load this game up and see what all the hype is about from my friend. And I have been hooked ever since. So today we are not going to flirt with this man. Stop that. Um, Today we are playing with my. Ooh, let's challenge him to a duel. We're going to have a friendly duel. This is just for experience. So this save is the descendants of my 100 baby challenge. I've done the 100 baby challenge once before infants were added to the game. I cannot imagine, please be careful, Camilla. I cannot imagine playing the 100 baby challenge with infants. I may try it at some point in time, but the one time I did it before infants were added as a life stage to the game was more than enough for me. So I have not gone back and tried that again. But anyway, I'm the type of person that gets very attached to my Sims. So once I finished the 100 baby challenge, I could not just let go of the save. So I created a copy of the save and just kept playing with the various descendants. So I don't remember how many households I have, and I hadn't kept track of the generations, so I don't know how many generations this is from the last 100 baby challenge, Mom. But I do know that Camilla Clark here is a descendant, and she is also a spellcaster. So she's come to the magic realm to work on her magic for the day while her high school sweetheart and boyfriend Aditya is at work. Aditya works as a style influencer. He was a townie in the game. I gave him a makeover. And they dated in high school. Now they're both young adults. Ooh, ooh. Okay. She made quick work of him. Who is this? This is Fennel. Yes. Nice match, Fennel. Okay, girl, you need to go to the bathroom before you embarrass yourself out here. So Camilla and Aditya now live in a little house in oh, what is the name of that word? Ma'am. Okay, fine, fine. Go back to headquarters then. Windenburg. Camilla and Aditya live in Windenburg in a little house there. Camilla actually grew up in Windenburg. And as soon as she aged up to young adult, she moved out into her own house. And I aged Aditya up as well because he was a homeless sim. Like, he wasn't part of a household or anything. And since they had already dated in high school, I wanted them to keep their relationship. He, though, um, even though he was a teen, he was like at 140 days as a teen. So he was overdue to age up. Yeah, I don't know why sometimes that happens with certain Sims. So I didn't feel bad about aging him up. I aged him up, and now they're living together and building their lives as young adults. Oh, there you are, shuffling your way to the bathroom. Now, yesterday I kept having a bunch of network problems. Turns out there was actually a problem with my ISP because later on in the evening, our internet totally went out for a little while. I was actually in the middle of doing job applications um, because I'm looking for a web developer position. If any of you all know of any entry level web developer positions that are out there, then by all means, join the Discord and post and let me know. I graduated from Coding Bootcamp last May. It's been a year, actually. May 12th will be a year since I graduated. Oh, I know what we can do. Let's do Repario. Yeah, I know, sweetheart. I know. It's terrible and horrible. We're going to do Scrubberoo on ourselves as soon as we repair this toilet. Oh, you poor child. Mm, 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 mm. Girl, this is not working out for you. Can you put out this fire? There we go. Extinguish that, please. Thank you, ma'am. Now we need to fix this. Okay, can we try again? Who's this? Sage of Untamed Magic. We haven't met him yet. Thank you very much. That's much better. And let's introduce ourselves to this sage. So yeah, I was saying that I was in the middle of doing job applications and our internet went out. It did come back after, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes to an hour. Um, so I'm assuming that that's why I was having so many network issues yesterday while I was streaming. I actually ended up ending stream after 90 minutes instead of going my usual 2 hours. And I say usual 2 hours with air quotes around it because I do not have a regular streaming schedule. I do this for fun. I don't do it as a main source of income, so I don't have a regular streaming schedule. If, however, you wanted to know when I was live, the best way to do that is to join our Discord. And I've put the link to our Discord, to the Discord in the chat. So you're more than welcome to join. And let's go ahead and eat that. Um, you're more than welcome to join the Discord, and you will automatically get a notification whenever I go live. So feel free to do that and join the conversations over there. It tends to be kind of quiet, but that's okay. We got to start somewhere, right? So I post when I can, when I remember to, and I enjoy sharing stuff with whoever happens to be there. Oh, speaking of which, that reminds me, somebody recently posted a question on Discord. I think it was in the Sims 4 channel. Yes, it was in the Sims 4 channel. So I'm checking the Discord to make sure that they saw my response. Oh, okay. I'm going to have to reply to them about that. So their daughter is actually getting into The Sims now, which I think is amazing. Okay, let's see. You've had a successful duel. You know what? Let's see if there are any magical tomes here. Wait, do you have a familiar? I have not yet figured out. She does not have a familiar. I have not yet figured out what familiars do. Like, what's the purpose of them? So let's search for tomes, see what we can find. Aditya, her partner, is not a spellcaster. Both of Camilla's parents are spellcasters, though. So she has the strong bloodline trait. But since her partner is not a spellcaster, if they have children together, it remains to be seen whether or not their children turn out to be spellcasters. Somebody is playing their music in their apartment super loud because I'm sitting by the window and I can hear it in my apartment, which I think is utterly ridiculous. There is no reason for that. Okay, not seeing any tomes? That's all right. I wonder if we can plant a dragon fruit here. Because we have so many. We have 2 planted at home. Oh, she found the tome of Scrubberoo. You already know Scrubberoo. Okay, can we plant this? Maybe we can like donate a dragon fruit bush to the cause. We'll see if it germinates. I forget sometimes that I can go to public lots and plant something so that anyone else can come by, or even I can come by at some other point in time and harvest whatever was planted. Okay, can we water it? We can't water it. All right. Oh, this is the first time I'm getting to use this spell. Girl! Okay, I don't know what happened, but... well, it is a perfect plant, so... we will accept that. Let's go ahead and go home. It's 10:30 at night. I want to hear about, Aditya's first day at work. He just started... they just moved in together. When they moved in, the game hadn't given him a job, so I gave him the job as style influencer, just because I rarely ever play that career. And I just watched a YouTube video by PD Plays It, and he had just reviewed how to play that career, all of the different things you can do with the mood board and he just made it sound so cool the way he talked about it that I figured it was time for me to give that career another chance. So I'm gonna do that with the Ditya. If I remember that is, I can be bad at helping them progress their careers. I really can. When I finish here, I plan to practice my violin. So I play in a community orchestra. I play violin, so I'm playing in the second violin section. And we have a concert on Sunday. So this is a community orchestra and chorus. The chorus is the chorus and the orchestra are comprised of students of Lehman College, alumni and faculty of Lehman College, and then any community members as well who also want to participate. So I'm one of the community members. Um, and this will be probably my fourth or fifth year. Well, no, maybe my third year because we had to take a break for 2 years when the pandemic hit and they were still trying to figure out, how COVID is spread and how to avoid it. There were no vaccines at the time and what have you. So there were a good 2 years where we weren't able to have any concerts. Um, but anyway, the chorus rehearses all semester because it's an actual college class. Um, and then the week before the end of semester concert, the orchestra comes together. Those of us who have been invited to play with the orchestra, we come together and we have to arrive basically ready to play. We don't get to rehearse together as an orchestra until we get to the two dress rehearsals. So our dress rehearsals were this past Monday evening and this past Wednesday evening. They went very well. I was really pleased with how I was able to handle the music because even though I've been playing violin, even though I've had a violin in my life for a very long time, I also did not play for a very long time, and I didn't start taking private lessons until about 7 years ago. My family wasn't able to afford that, so I wasn't able to do that, which is why I put my violin down after I graduated from high school because I just got frustrated with not being able to really progress. I didn't know where to go or what to do to get my skills past a pretty elementary level. There he is. What are we apologizing for? So I'm really pleased with how I've been able to progress my skills and handle myself playing in an orchestra environment. And like, okay, he doesn't have any hurt feelings or anything like that. Hmm. Right, and we don't play simplified stuff. We play real symphonies. Like this past December for our winter concert, we played a good chunk of Handel's Messiah. Um, we've done. Let's see. I don't think no, we didn't do any Beethoven because we're playing to accompany the chorus. So we are accompanying choral works. So we've done like some masses and things like that. So this year on Sunday, we're doing Dvorak's Mass in D major. Girl, what did you do? No, apologize to him. Hug him lovingly. We are not going to woohoo in a bush. It is too cold. So we're playing Dvorak's Mass in D major and a selection of other pieces. Like we're doing a piece or two by we're doing a piece by Aaron Copland, a medley of Gershwin tunes, and we're finishing up with the Battle Hymn of the Republic. which is a fun piece to play. I enjoy playing that. And the chorus sounds amazing. I mean, they always do, but being on the stage right in front of the chorus while they sing is an incredible experience. And I'm really grateful that I'm able to be a part of that. Teenage me would be super duper in awe of adult me because she always wanted to not just play those kinds of things, because I did play in a youth orchestra, but I struggled because I didn't have any real technique, foundational technique help. So a lot of what I did with the violin in terms of technique from fourth grade when I started playing until the end of high school when I graduated, it was all whatever I was able to figure out. I could read music fine. That was not a problem. It's just that the technique of the violin um, that I just didn't have. So I struggled a lot and I wanted to get to the point where I could comfortably play the kind of orchestral pieces that I'm actually playing now and performing with a community orchestra. And so it's a lot of fun to see how much I've grown as a musician and just to have kept that promise to myself. I don't know about you, but I feel like it's really, really important for me to keep the promises that I make to myself. And I've always been that way. So I um, when I quit playing the violin after high school, because I was going to school for engineering, I wasn't going for music. So it's not like we had an orchestra that I could have played with and anything like that. And I wasn't around any serious musicians like in my personal life. There were the other youth that I played with in the youth orchestra, but I didn't do any networking. So I didn't keep in touch with anyone that I played, didn't make friends, close friends with anyone that I played with there. So when I finished high school and I put my violin down, I said, at some point I'm going to take private lessons. Actually, I promised myself that at some point in my life I'm going to take private violin lessons so I can learn how to play and make the kind of music with the violin that I know is possible, but I just am not able to do it right now. And at the time, I know I'm dating myself by saying this, but when I was growing up, there was no YouTube. So it's not like I could go to YouTube and just find videos that talk about violin technique like you can now. That didn't exist. You basically had to have a teacher or know somebody who was willing to teach you, and my family didn't move in those kind of circles. We didn't know any musicians like that. And so I was really on my own with this passion of mine of violin, but I made myself that promise. And in 2017, I was finally able to keep that promise to myself. So it's been wonderful to watch myself grow from keeping that promise to myself. All that to say, I'll be performing in a concert on Sunday. Now, if you join the Discord, when they post the video of the concert up on YouTube, I am going to share it and you'll be able to watch the video of the concert. So definitely join the Discord so that you can watch the concert if that's something that interests you. This is weird. I wonder why this happened. So when I was streaming yesterday, this it was the beginning of spring, and now it is winter again. Is this Winterfest today? No, Winterfest. Oh, right. I moved Winterfest to a Thursday. Okay. Yeah. So it's the middle of winter now again, and I think it's because I repaired my game. It felt like there was some weird stuff going on with my game, and I had updated some of my mods, so I repaired my game, and that might be why it has me in winter again. instead of in spring, but that's okay. I shall deal. So you got to get up and go to work soon. Like real soon. Don't you start work at 9 o'clock? The game must be lagging. Yeah, we're supposed to start at 9 a.m. Let me give it a second to catch up with itself. I hope you all have had a good week. If you want to share in the chat how your week has gone, then feel free to do so. I've had a decent week. Been working on a website for a startup out of Boston. We're getting really, really close to being able to launch it. We had hoped to have launched it this week, but you know, reality, we still have some stuff that we have to get up and running. So I've primarily been doing back-end web design, but now that most of the back-end stuff that all of the important functionality for the back-end that we needed is up and running, now I'm helping with some of the front end stuff. So some of the actual web pages that the user will see in the forms that they have to fill out, like to log in, to access their account, and that kind of thing. Oh, it's Love Day. It's Love Day? I didn't know Love Day was right before Winterfest. Okay. It's Love Day. The game has some time lag going on because it hasn't alerted for Ditcha to go to work. All right, Ness, come downstairs and get your breakfast. Well, good morning, sir. He's up now. Oh, you're hungry too. And I'm gonna have to work on your cooking skill because I know you have no cooking skill. You weren't in a household. The game just generated you. I can guarantee you have no cooking skill, and I don't want you burning this house down. Get yourself some leftovers. Hey, Nina, how's it going? So good to see you again. Let me give you a shout out. Cynical Nina is one of my favorite streamers here on Twitch. And if you are not following her, please fix that grave oversight on your behalf and go and follow her. She plays The Sims, she plays Stardew, some other storytelling type games that I'm not familiar with, but she plays a lot of interesting stuff and is a lot of fun to hang out with while she plays the game. So definitely go and follow her. And thanks for being here, Nina. All right, sir, you need to go to work. And you, ma'am, so Camilla does not have a job because she has a nice chunk of change in the bank. Plus, I wanted to just focus on her spellcasting to see if I can have her fulfill her aspiration, which I had to check on. And yes, I know Winterfest starts tomorrow. Thank you. So I need to check on what she has to do. So she needs to cast a spell on another sim. Okay. And then she'll be able, oh, she's level 1 already. Oh, cool. I didn't realize that. Okay, so we're gonna find another sim for her to cast a spell on. Oh, she should have done that yesterday while she was in the magic realm. That's all right. We can do that anywhere. Oh, let's see what traits she has and what we can add. Sar's already got always welcome. Let's make her observant. I like that trait. Does she have Storm Chaser already? Storm Chaser is a must. Yeah, she has it. Storm Chaser is a must because I hate when they're running around like headless chickens, scared of a thunderstorm. I think Speed Reader would be a good one. Okay. Nice. Is there anything else in the 500 points range? Won't be affected as much. You know what? I'm going to give her Cold Acclimation. If she gathers up a lot of points again, if she gathers up enough points, then I'll get like ice proof and heat proof. That way I don't have to worry about them dying from... Would you hang on 1 second? I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I am back. My neighbor's daughter left out without her keys, and my neighbor has to go out, so she dropped the keys off. So whenever her daughter gets here, she can knock on the door and I'll give her the keys. All right, where were we? Okay, I was giving her reward traits. And we need to find a sim to cast a spell on. So, should I do this the nice way and have her go to the magic realm? Or should we just find some unsuspecting sim on the street and do it that way? And me, who normally does not like drama, we may be doing this the not so nice way. Ouch. Let's just find some poor unsuspecting sim like this one. she knows Cheyenne. This must have been someone she went to school with. Okay. Let's fly here. Since we do have a broom. I would like to... Oh, there are other Sims here. Let's try someone who's not moving. How about him? Bingo! Hey! Let's try some magic on you. Girl, where you is? There you are. Hi! How's it going? Hope you're having a good day. Come here and pull my finger. Well, that didn't do much of anything. Hey, why doesn't it count? Unless the game is just lagging so bad it's still trying to load up the interaction. Or did that fail? Let's go ahead and introduce ourselves. Oh, come on. It's not gonna work for me. Oh, okay. That did work. It just took a minute. It was thinking. Now we can introduce ourselves, even though he doesn't like us very much for that. He loves the outdoors, he's clumsy, and he's ambitious. Okay. So now we have to reach rank 3, we have to win 3 duels, and we have to know 5 different spells. Well, we know 4. So we have to learn another one. Nice. How about before I suffer through another loading screen, go ahead and save. And then, since she doesn't have a cauldron yet, actually I could add, she has enough money, I could easily add a cauldron to her lot, so I don't have to deal with the loading screen every time I want her to use a cauldron. Even though it's cool for her to be in the magic realm, because then she can interact with other spellcasters much more easily. We may travel to the magic realm anyway. Once the game finishes saving, I can do that. I should take the lotion on, my skin was dry and itchy. Alright, Camilla, let's go to the magic realm. And let's see about getting further in your aspiration. So you should be, I didn't look at the number, you should be at level 2 right now. So if you're at level 2 now, that means you have two more levels? One more level? One more level after this one. Pamela Cart's calling you to chat. Sure, that's our mom. We can chat with our mom. We have a good relationship with her. And then after you do that, you can go to the magic realm. See, she's got that potion of good Potion of the Nimble Mind. I wonder how long those last. This must be the tome of, yeah, that's the tome of Scribberoo. But she already knows that spell. So there's no reason for her to read that tome. And here we go. Loading screen, here we come. All right. So I was saying earlier that I am still searching for a job, and I'm finding that one of the most difficult things is allowing myself to feel both hopeful for the future and to enjoy my life now, because it's probably because of the puritanical belief that if you're unemployed, you're not supposed to be enjoying life. You're supposed to be unhappy 24/7 about the fact that you're unemployed. And that doesn't make sense to me, because life is not just one emotion. Life is all of the emotions that you experience at any given moment in any given day. And so I've been making a conscious effort to allow myself to enjoy, when I have happy moments or, events that happen that I enjoy, to just enjoy them and not allow misplaced guilt about being unemployed to keep me from enjoying those moments. Because I'm doing everything that I can to find a job in my field. I'm hoping that I'll be able to find one, because the other option is to go back to being underemployed, and I really don't want to do that. I want to be able to make the kind of money where my partner and I can far more equally carry the financial burden of our household. So fingers crossed that that happens sooner rather than later. In the meantime, I'll just keep looking. I'm also trying to, I'm also putting myself out there as a freelancer. So there are a couple of boards that I'm on where I have my profile active and indicating that I am open to taking on freelance jobs as a web developer. We shall see. We shall see. Okay, OBS is still happy, even though Twitch is saying that my connection is unstable. For now, it's working, so that's what we're gonna go with. And this is why I avoid loading screens, especially when I'm streaming, because it takes a lot longer for the game to load when OBS is running and I'm doing a loading screen. All right, welcome back after the ad break. I hope you used that time to stretch, grab a snack, grab a drink, whatever you needed to do. Thank you so much for your patience with the ads, and thank you for being here. I appreciate you hanging out with me while I play. All right, let's see what our milestones are now. So we are on level 2. Okay. We need to reach rank 3, which is adept, win 3 duels against other spellcasters, and know 5 different spells. Okay, how about we practice? Let's practice some. Can we practice some practical magic again? Or have we learned all of the spells at that for this level? It didn't say that we did, so. This world is super pretty. I've heard some simmers complain about like the headquarters being ugly and stuff. But I don't know, the headquarters don't bother me. Like, I come here to do what I need to do. If I need extra stuff here, then I add it. It's no big deal, but I like this world. Wait, is that your mom? Her mom challenged her to a duel. I don't think that's something. Yeah, that's her mom. I don't think that's something that Camilla wants to do. I don't remember what level Pamela is, though. What level of spellcaster? She definitely does not want to duel her dad. Her dad is like at the top level. What is it, like a master? There's no levels up above him. So she definitely doesn't want to duel her dad. But her dad is a far more powerful spellcaster than her mom is. Her mom might be around the same level as her, come to think of it. I haven't played her parents' household in a little while, so I don't remember. I mean, it hasn't been that long. In real life, it's only been like a day. But I've been so focused on Camilla, like getting her through her teens and all of that stuff, and moving her into her own place and getting her together with her boyfriend. Oh, who just got a promotion? Congrats. So I've been so focused on her that I haven't paid attention to where her parents were in their spellcaster aspirations, except for her dad, of course. He's super powerful. I think once they learn Transportalate, that's when they start building spellcaster skill really, really fast, because they use that skill. If you turn on always Transportalate, then every time they go from one spot to another, they use that spell. And every time you use a spell, of course, then you gain some kind of skill. So I will be very happy for her to learn that skill. She's not to that point. Let's change your outfit. Put you in your everyday outfit. I keep forgetting that it's hot here. Okay, she didn't learn a new spell, but that's okay. How about we challenge someone to a duel? And there's someone standing right here. Hello, Ali. Ali? Ali. How are you? I'd like to kick your butt with some magic. I mean, would you like to duel? Let's have a friendly duel. Yes. Let's just have a nice little chill, relaxed duel. Nothing serious. Okay, you're getting a little better with that broom. Very nice. No landing on your back this time. I think he was walking to the portal, so he's going to take a minute to show up. This is taking a while. And yet she's still gaining spellcaster skill just by standing there. I think when we finish here, let's go and buy a familiar. There we go. All right, who's gonna win this one? It would be cool if we could see what level spellcaster the other person was. I don't know if there's a way to discern that. Nice shot, Camilla. Good recovery. Ooh, ooh, you don't have this one. Oh, yeah. That's right. Brush yourself off. You do better next time. Nice duel, sir. Ali. I appreciate you helping me hone my skills. Are you gonna go back to headquarters? Or no, actually, I want to take you home. Let's go home instead of going back to headquarters. Oh man, your needs need help. Yeah, you definitely need to get home. You've made good progress towards rank 3, Adept. I just have to wait for the game to decide. There we go. She's cute on that super fancy broom. I'm glad she's getting the hang of it. She was looking kind of silly before, hanging off the broom as if it was a horse that was trying to throw her. Let me answer this person's question on Discord. And again, if you want to join the Discord, actually, let me put all of my socials in the chat. There, that was the right command. And that includes the link to the Discord, so you can join. And that way you can come and you can join the conversations. I have a question about build buy mode. Yeah, I like answering people's questions about how to do stuff in the game. So when I first started playing, I had people who helped me out. They answered my questions, and I'm just the kind of person in general that likes to share information. I've never been the type of person who prefers to like keep everything that I know to myself as though other people don't deserve my help or something. In fact, people like that annoy me. Hey, we're home. That loading screen actually didn't seem to take a lot of time, but it might be because I was answering a question in Discord instead of just sitting and staring at the screen. Hey, honey. Hope you had a good day. Congrats on your promotion. I got your text. Let's see, do we have any food? How much food do we have left? Six left. That's plenty. Oh, right. Today is Love Day. Okay. That's why they're both feeling flirty. Dude, I think Love Day would be a perfect time to propose, don't you? I do. Your BFFs, that's how high your friendship is. Your romance meter is getting higher by the day. I think it's an excellent time to propose. And I think now is an excellent time to take a break. I've been streaming for an hour. I need to take a break and refill my water bottle and all that good stuff. So I am going to do that, and I will see you all back here in a couple of minutes. All right, I am back. Get back to Camille. And did ya? Okay, good. I thought my playlist had stopped for a second there. We're singing about Love Day. It's so wonderful, just like you. Okay, stop. I will stop. She's already had a great love day. So we're going to have him do some romantic interactions with her so that he can as well. And will definitely compliment her appearance because that outfit looks adorable on her. Cool. Oh, I forgot he has the Lord of the Knits aspiration. I need to get him a knitting basket. Oh, excuse me. I mean, it is Love Day. I'm going to have him propose to her now. I think Love Day is a great time to propose. And then I have to decide whether I want to do the whole wedding thing or if I want to have them elope. All right, sir, gather up your courage. Aww. She said yes. Okay, I need to get a screenshot. But I'm using a different keyboard. My screenshots are not working. Let's do it from down there. There we go. Yeah. Yay, now that is a successful love day. Very confident, I would say so. Oh, let me save too. Just in case my game wants to show me it's behind. So since I have a concert on Sunday, that's my Sunday. But tomorrow, I think I'm going to let myself sleep in. Because I don't know what's been going on with my body, but I've been super tired and sleeping in super late for the past couple of weeks. And it might just be stress. It might be hormonal. You know, our bodies go through changes hormonally. It doesn't matter whether you're male or female or non-binary or whatever. Everybody's got hormones of some kind in their body. And our bodies go through hormonal shifts. So it could be that. It could be stress. You know, being unemployed can be stressful, and it takes a lot of mental energy to, at least for me, it takes a lot of mental energy for me to overcome the negative messaging that my brain plays when it comes to me being unemployed. So it could be that as well. You know, it could be any number of things. So I'm not going to plan anything for Saturday morning. I'm just going to let myself sleep and roll around in my bed for as long as I might want to. And then at some point, I will get up and probably do the laundry late in the afternoon. I found that if I don't feel like doing the laundry before 1, um, the next best time to do it is around 4 or 5 o'clock, closer to 5 o'clock, because the laundromat tends to be pretty empty by then. Most everyone who's planned to do laundry on Saturday has done it. So I'll do the laundry then and do the grocery shopping. I may do the grocery shopping Sunday evening because our concert is at 2:30. So we'll be done by like 4:30, 5 o'clock at the latest. It depends on how long intermission is and stuff. And then after that, I can do our grocery shopping. I'll probably order BJ's for curbside delivery. And since I'm driving to the concert, then I'll be able to, once I leave the concert, just drive up to BJ's and have them deliver the groceries to the car. So I think I'll do it that way. Oh, now OBS is complaining. It's dropping frames. Why are you dropping frames? No one told you to drop frames. You need to go and clean up your mess immediately. So Thursday. Okay, so today is Winterfest. That is cool. Go to sleep, please. And she's gonna stay asleep. Sir, get back into bed. Your energy need is getting lower. You can go back to sleep now. And we can also take down the Love Day decorations and turn off the stereo. There we go. I may need to move Love Day, because to have Love Day come right before Winterfest, it seems kind of rushed, and I like to have Love Day. I mean, Love Day, if we're going by like Valentine's Day, it happens in the winter. I mean, I could put it towards the beginning of the winter, like the Monday or the Tuesday, rather than having it appear right before Winterfest. But I'm not sure if there's a way to actually move events on the calendar. I think you have to delete them and recreate them, which is a pain in the butt. I'd like a way to be able to just like drag and drop or like change the day. If there was a drop down for the event and you could just change what day that event appears or that holiday appears, that would be awesome. You got time lag going on again. if it says 7:30 a.m., it should be popping up with the notification for Winterfest, and it's not. Okay, have you started catching up with yourself? Sometimes I found that pausing the game lets whatever processing is going on in the background happen so that it can catch up with whatever time lag it thought that it had. And the other thing to do is to go to manage worlds and then come back in, but that involves two loading screens, and I'd like to avoid that if at all possible. See how when I had the menu open, the time jumped to 8:03 a.m.? That means it's experiencing some kind of processing lag. Because with the menu open, like all of the animations should have stopped. So like this, see how now the Z's stop? So the game is trying to catch up with itself. And this happens to just about everybody, so I'm not too upset about it. Like, I don't feel like it's just me or something and my machine is failing me. It's just how the game runs these days. I do hope that they find a way to improve that, because it can get frustrating. There we go. There is the Winterfest notification. Let's put up our Winterfest decorations. Oh, I think I hear tea coming through the door. Yep. My partner is home. She just came through the door. Y'all still sleeping? Wake up. Wake up. Yeah, I know. You have to go to the bathroom. Okay. He probably has no cooking skills. She has very little. Let's look at your skills, babe. Hello. Any day now. Okay, let's see. Cooking. Yeah, she has high level 1 cooking. And he came with skills. He has level 3 cooking. Okay, dude, you're gonna make the grand meal for Winterfest. And we're gonna invite Camilla's family over. Actually, I need to create family for him. Oh, Sacrificial Junior just updated their Life Manager mod, and that allows you to create, or is it family trees? One or the other. But that allows you to create a family tree. I think it's 2, maybe 3 generations back for a sim. So you can do that for a sim that already has a family tree if you want to replace their family tree with a randomly generated one. Or in the case of Aditya, girl, don't tell me you're pregnant. What? Don't tell me you're pregnant because that was not part of the plan. Okay. We're gonna have you take a pregnancy test. Oh my God. Okay. Well, I guess we're having children sooner than I expected. Mm, mm, mm. Alrighty then. So where was I? Yes. So in the case of Aditya, who was a townie with absolutely no family tree at all, this mod by Sacrificial Junior allows you to create a family tree for him. So it would create his parents and then his grandparents on both sides. So let's have him cook a grand meal since he's the one with the highest cooking score, cooking skill. We're going to make a turkey dinner. Hang on one second. Alrighty. We're gonna have him make a turkey dinner. And while he's doing that, let's create a family tree for him. So let's go into Life Manager and Family Tree. And again, this is by Sacrificial Junior. So there are two options when you create a family tree. So you can create a family tree for any selected sim, and you can, if there are already previous generations for that sim, you can delete them from the game. Or you can generate a family tree without deleting any of their previous generations from the game. What that means is they'll no longer, his previous generations would no longer be part of the family tree, but those sims will still be in the game. In his case, he has no previous generations, so it doesn't matter which one I select. So I'll just select the one for deleting previous generations from the game. And what's going to happen is the previous generations are going to show up at his house. So Aditya is finally getting to meet his long-lost family members. Aditya's parents will visit him shortly. Check out Aditya's family tree to get introduced to his family members. So his parents will actually show up. If his grandparents are still alive, I think they will also show up. If they're not alive, their gravestones will appear in his inventory. I love this mod. Go check out Sacrificial Junior's mod. Looks like Aditya just befriended an egotistical sim. Oh boy. It's probably one of his parents. So the sim gets a happy moodlet because they're meeting their quote-unquote long-lost family, and then they appear in front of the sim's home lot. And here they come. So let's see. This is his, let's see, Gracie is a parent. Dallas is a grandparent. Jackson is a parent. And Dwayne is a grandparent. Now, sometimes what I'll also do is go into Create a Sim, and I'll actually create siblings for them. So he's going to go now and meet his family. And what I'm going to do while they're still here on the lot, wait, who's missing? Somebody disappeared. See, both of his parents were here, and then one couple, one set of grandparents was here. Okay, anyway. See, he still has relationships with these people. So I'm going to create a club. And we are going to add his family to the club. I may at some point create siblings for him and give him nieces and nephews, especially since he and his fiance are about to have a child. Then that way the child will have cousins and whatnot to be able to play with. Sometimes I spend more time on world building than I do on gameplay, which is all part of playing The Sims. It's wonderful to have that option. All right, let's see. What icon should I use? So I'm also using a mod that gives me access to more options that I can use for clubs, also for events. We're gonna call this Aditya's fam. Just invite only. No requirements. Let's do any family member's house, because I'm gonna put his parents and grandparents in in homes. I'm gonna put them in lots so they have their own homes that we can visit. Okay, so family. Here we go. So we're gonna add them. And we don't have to add Camilla because she's in our household. So it would be easy to get her to wherever we want to gather with the family members. Same with this baby that we're having that I had no idea existed or was coming. I've got to check what I have MC Command Center set up to. Because I was doing some Dollhouse gameplay a couple of days ago and I upped the percentage chance that a couple could get pregnant from regular woohoo. I thought I had taken it down to like 25%, which granted is still kind of high, so maybe I shouldn't be surprised that she's pregnant. But anyway, so let's add some club activities. I like to add fixing stuff, being friendly and being funny. Usually they're meeting in each other's homes, so it's good to add home activities like fixing objects. I can do clean, but it seems like clean, the way clean is tuned, they'll just go around cleaning and won't do anything else. So I'm not going to add clean as one of the activities. Okay, let's see what else. Watch TV? Maybe. I would rather just have them do that. I think this is good for club activities. And save. And then, since today is Winterfest, I will start a gathering. Also, I will save, because that's a whole lot of new stuff. We have 4 new Sims added to the game, randomly generated. So I don't yet know what their character traits are. They don't yet have, they're not yet assigned to lots. So all of them are homeless, but I'll fix that. And this will give me a chance probably to build, because I've been feeling the building itch. I haven't built in a couple of weeks. I had started a shell challenge And then life got to life, and so I haven't worked on it in a couple of weeks, but this will give me an excuse to actually build something. I can build them a house. Actually, if I really wanted to, this lot is big enough, I could actually build a house on another house on this lot and use for rent to rent it to like his parents. Oh, maybe I'll do that. And they definitely need makeovers. Definitely need makeovers. Now, I don't remember which ones are their parents, but we'll figure that out. It's enough to know that his family is here for Winterfest. He hasn't met, well, no, he knows her family. He knows some of her family because, like I said, they went to high school together. So he has met them. We're going to switch to a cold weather outfit for her. Let's move the food here. Hello. Okay. And let's call everybody to the meal. Call to grand meal. And then she can start introducing herself to his family. Wait, she's not hungry. I don't think she's hungry. Yeah, she just ate, so we'll remove that from her queue. Why? What smells?
Huh? Jeremy?
I don't see anything that smells.
Oh, Shalade.
Rosbra.
Okay, so I know I've only been streaming for 90 minutes, but my partner is home. I have not seen him all day. So I would like to go and spend time with him, hear how his day was, all of that good stuff. I might hop on tomorrow and stream again just because it's been nice to stream. Yeah, I don't think I streamed at all last month, but this is the second time this month that I've streamed, and it feels good to do it. So I may make some time and do a little bit of a stream tomorrow. In the meantime, I'm going to put my socials into the chat so that you can see where else that you can see me. You can join the Discord, you can follow my Simstagram, find me on Blue Sky and on Twitter. I am more active on Twitter, but I am on both places, so feel free to check me out on Blue Sky as well. And I would like to see who is live. Let's see here. I got quite a few options here. Let's see. You know what? I normally don't do this, but let's raid Lil Simsy. And the reason I'm doing this is because every May, she does a fundraiser for St. Jude Children's Hospital. It's a cause that's very, very dear to her heart. Excuse me. And she does the fundraiser for the whole month, and her community raises a lot of money. And there may be some of you who are interested and able to support that charity. So actually, let me see if she actually allows raids. I don't know because I haven't sat in one of her streams in a very long time. So at the very least, I can shout her out. So at the very least, I can shout her out so that if you are interested in her charity, but not just in her charity, but also in her streams, she plays a lot of Sims 4. She does a lot of YouTube videos. She's a lot of fun to watch. You probably already know about her if you're watching me, but in the event that you don't, she's somebody who's a lot of fun to watch. So let's go and let me see if I can raid her. Okay, it won't let me raid her right now, but I did give her a shout out, so definitely check her out. And check out her YouTube channel as well. She has a lot of fun videos that she posts. Right now, my favorite is the one that she calls her Nightmare Legacy Challenge, where she's playing a short lifespan. So things happen very, very, very fast in that save, and it's hilarious to see. Let's see if we can raid Spring Sims. He's another Sims 4 content creator, and I don't know how active he is on YouTube right now, but he streams regularly. And let me give him a shout out. Did I? No, I didn't spell that right. Oh, I have to wait a bit before I can do that. Okay. Okay, there we go. I used my own shout out command so that you can check out Spring Sims, and let's see if I can raid him. Oh, before I do that, I forgot to give you the raid message. I've put it in the chat. Here at Lotusland, it does not matter whether you are a viewer, a follower, or a subscriber. We are all one big happy family. So when we go into someone else's community, we all use the same raid message. So go ahead and copy that raid message so that when we get to hopefully Spring Sims community, if the raid works, then we will be able to spread love and lotus petals to everyone that's in his chat. All right. Okay, now I can get that raid started. Nope, we can't raid him right now. Okay, I don't know what's going on with that. Let's see who else is here. I don't know if it's that raids aren't working right now, or if certain creators are not allowing raids. Let's see. Now, usually I can raid Planet Kenya. I'm gonna try her. She's playing Planet Zoo, and I'm going to shout her out because she's another streamer who I like to watch. She also plays Sims, Planet Zoo, Palia. I think she plays Stardew. I'm not sure. But let's see if a raid would work for her. And if not, then I'll just end stream. You know, sometimes tech be teching and don't let you do what you want to do. Okay, no, raids aren't working right now on Twitch, and that's fine. So we will not be raiding anybody today. We're just going to end stream here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for the past hour and a half while I streamed. I really appreciated your company. I want to give a special thank you to all of the lurkers. This is definitely a lurk-friendly stream. I lurk on a lot of people's streams, and I appreciate being able to do that with no pressure. So I like to have a lurk-friendly, no-pressure environment in my own streams because I know how much I enjoy that. So thank you so much for lurking here. Like I said, I may stream for a little while tomorrow. No promises. I don't have a set stream schedule. Definitely join the Discord so that you can get a notification whenever I go live, and I'll see you next time. Enjoy your weekend. Bye.